we might have the date for the release of the Skytones of Cure Wing and Cure Butterfly. Hello everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we're going to check out a new toy listing that shows us the release date of the Skytones from both Wing and Butterfly. Are you ready? This might not be what you're expecting, baby. Cure Wing and Cure Butterfly are going to have their Skytones released June 30. Yes, June 30. And you're going to be able to buy their Skytones in different ways. You can buy a set of Wings and Butterflies Skytones only, or you can buy the Sky Mirage with Wings and Butterflies Skytone. For now, the only way you can buy the Sky Mirage is buying the Sky Mirage together with the Skytones from Sky, Prism, and the double Skytone they use for Updraft Shining. And so there are going to be different options. You can buy Wings and Butterflies Skytones only if you already have the Sky Mirage. But if you don't have the Sky Mirage, you're going to be able to buy the Sky Mirage only with Wings and Butterflies Skytones. How nice is that? That's very cool. But what's important here is the date of release. So we have this website, Game Fun House. It's a Chinese website. And this website states that this toy is going to be released June 30. So this is a very late release. I feel like this is even later than the past few toys from the mid-season cures, from the past seasons, from the most recent seasons. They get released June, like mid-June. This time, maybe Wing and Butterfly will have their merch released late June. Does that mean Cure Butterfly will only debut late June? Maybe. Maybe not. We have absolutely no confirmation on Butterfly's debut, but it feels very weird to me that Wing is already in the show. He is making the rounds on merchandise on the PreCure store, on the Pretty store, and the sales have been astronomical. All of his stuff are selling like hotcakes. But they're taking their time to release the regular merchandise, the plushies, the usual toys that we get on stores like Amazon or AmiYami. You know, they are taking their time. So they're bringing a new strategy when it comes to Wings toys and also Butterfly's debut in the show. Butterfly has been on the promo images of the show since the start, but she hasn't debuted yet. And this is going to be something totally fresh for the PreCure franchise. That's a very nice thing, in my opinion. And you guys know how much I love Agiha, and I'm crazy for her debut. But it feels like the signs are pointing to a debut that is not going to happen in May. But remember, everything I'm saying here is speculation because there is no date for her debut yet. There is one thing that really calls my attention and makes me believe that Butterfly will not debut in May, which is the release of the soundtrack for Hirogaru Sky PreCure. This is the first soundtrack and it's getting released May 31st. In the cover, we have Cure Sky, Cure Prism, and Cure Wing. This leads me to believe that in May 31st, in Hirogaru Sky PreCure, we will only have those 3 cures. Cure Butterfly will not be on the show yet. So I was believing that maybe she would have June debut. And based on this new toy listing that says the toys are going to be released June 30, I believe that June is going to be Butterfly's month, but I was betting on Butterfly early June, like the first episode of June. Now I am a little confused. I believe that she might come mid-June or even late June. Because I feel like the logical, ideal release date for the toys are when Butterfly debuts. But Wing is already in the show and his toys are nowhere to be seen. I mean, we have seen some of the toys. We have seen the plushie, Cure Wings plushie. But, you know, it's probably only going to be released together with the butterfly merch as well. There's probably going to be like this second big wave of merchandise from Hirogaru Sky. And so I am inclined to believe that Butterfly will only debut in June. I can be wrong. She can debut in May. We're very close to the start of May. This means we're getting episode titles and we might see if Butterfly debuts in May or not. If she debuts in May, I'm going to be super happy because I cannot wait to see her. But if she doesn't debut in May, this is the conversation I want to have right now. So all that I shared were the news that we have. So we have the toys being released June 30. I mean, not all the toys, like the dolls, the maybe Pretty Holic stuff. We don't know if we're going to have Pretty Holic stuff from them. The plushies, but the Skytones. And I believe they're all going to come more or less at the same time. Maybe with little differences on dates, but I believe everything is going to come together. Let's wait and see. The thing I want to talk about now is a personal view on what's going on with Hirogaru Sky and how they're dealing with the debuts of the Cures. First of all, since the first time we saw Hirogaru Sky PreCure, Ageha was my favorite, or actually Cure Butterfly was my favorite because we didn't even know she was called Ageha. We didn't even know who Ageha was. I even thought she was that lady who appeared in the billboard on the first episode applying Pretty Holic makeup. So I was very wrong on my prediction on Ageha, but I was very excited for Butterfly. But when we saw the toys of the first wave of toys with only Sky and Prism, I thought, okay, we're going to have to wait a little more. We're going to have to see if or when we're going to have Cure Butterfly. Now we get to a point that we're in episode 12 and there is no sight of Butterfly. But I need to be very honest. I don't care that much. I feel like Hirogaru Sky is being a season that is bringing a lot of charisma in their characters. And even though Ageha is very prominent, even if she's not Cure Butterfly, what matters to me, at least for now, is that she is shining a lot as Ageha. And I'm honestly getting my life every time she's on screen. I understand some frustrations of part of the fandom on this, but it's not really affecting me. I don't care. And the other reason I don't care, the first one is that Ageha is amazing the way she is already. And I really like her build up and all the creation around her character. So this is one of the reasons. The second reason is that so far, we're in episode 12 when I'm recording this video. So far, every episode of Hirogaru Sky feels super important. Everything just contributes to the world building and character building of Hirogaru Sky. I love the cast. I feel like every episode is just super solid and important for the show as a whole. So not adding Butterfly right now is okay because the show is moving forward with its characters, with their relationships, and everything feels super well constructed. The only episode I feel like we could leave outside of those 12 and it wouldn't change much is episode 7. Episode 7 is an episode that was fun. It was a lot of fun, and it brought us a little bit more on Sora, apart from her heroic side and her wishes of being a hero, which is nice. But so far, I feel like this episode hasn't played a big role like all the others. And this is very impressive. Having, like, in 12 episodes, obviously this is how I am viewing this. In 12 episodes, 11 episodes are like super, extremely fundamental to the building of this story. If we take another episode out of the equation, something will not work well. scenes with Sora, scenes with Mashiro, their relationships, something will crumble and things will not work fine. Episode 7 was a nice episode. It was fun. It was nice seeing this other side of Sora, Mashiro, sharing a little bit more of herself. It was also nice. And also the way they fought against Kabaton. I mean, Kabaton in this episode was also amazing. But I feel like if we take it out right now, it wouldn't make a difference. But this episode might make a difference in the future. You know, we never know what they're planning. But what I know is that everything feels meticulously planned for Hirogaru Sky. Everything feels super organic and super well thought, like meticulously. So this is why I feel like Butterfly's late debut is something planned and is something that will make sense at the time it arrives. For now, I am missing her and I really want to see her in action. But everything else that is happening in the show is keeping me so entertained. Nothing in this season feels disposable. Everything feels super well crafted and super well created. So this means, to me at least, that I trust and believe in the writers from Hirogaru Sky, and I feel like they're doing an amazing job. If Butterfly debuts in episode 20 something, like past mid-season cures, I think I would trust them and I would say, I feel like there's a reason for this, and I feel like this will play out nicely down the road. Because honestly, everything so far feels super, super good. And I am a very big Ageha fan. I am loving Ageha. Like, honestly, even if she weren't Pure Butterfly, she would still be my favorite character, you know, because she is so much fun. If she were a character like Yui from Go Princess, for example, who's just around with the group, it would be enough for me. I really am loving Ageha. But obviously, I want to see her as Pure Butterfly. I want to see her transformation. I want to see everything. And it feels nice that right now Toei Animation is really breaking the mold and bringing something different to us. They are really showing that they can reinvent the PreCure formula without PreCure losing what makes it PreCure. You know, all the secrets of this season, all the relationships between the characters, the friendships, the transformations, the attacks, everything feels so well done and well thought that I think that we're on for a ride. Even if Butterfly debuts late June, we're on for a ride. In the bottom of my heart, I am still like wishing to see an episode in May called like, Hello, I am Pure Butterfly. You know, I am still wishing for that in May. But if it doesn't come, I'm safe. I'm good. Because I just trust Hirogaru Sky right now. And if she comes in June, if she comes early June, I'm going to be ecstatic. If she comes late June, I'm going to be very surprised, but also super happy. I need Butterfly in my life. But I can wait a little more because Hirogaru Sky is what? Amazing. Anyways, this is it. I think this ended up becoming a little rant, but I just wanted to talk a little bit more about how I'm feeling. And also the fact that there is this new piece of information concerning the release of the Skytones. So June 30, if you're willing to buy those Skytones, I am. I really want their Skytones. Start saving your money because the Butterfly merch and the Wing merch are coming, baby. Anyways, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very, very much for your support. And if you've watched up the channel, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye. Oh, when do you think Pure Butterfly will debut? In which episode? Please leave a comment. Let's talk about it.